Today we're having a look at Andrew Station. You will come here when you're hunting down Eddie Winter with Nick Valentine, and it's got quite a few awesome locations surrounding it. So let's begin. Walking in, you'll find it's the remains of an old train/bus station. One of the buses are still here, running on time, I can see. A few trash cans as well as a billiards table, or pool table, with any ball that you may be missing. I know some of you love to decorate your settlements with them, so it's a good opportunity to nip in and get yourself some. Mirrors in this place have loads of meds, so be sure to take full advantage of that. Check the admin behind the secretary here, and you might get some cash in the register. The turret here does control the spotlight, although spotlight controls are a little underwhelming. There is a cooking station as well as a men's bathroom, which again contains lots of mirrors. They tend to be my top source of meds throughout runs. Moving up to the roof, if you need to tinker with your weapon, there is a workbench over here, as well as a generator, alluding to the fact that this may at one point have been considered for a settlement. A lot of it's already pre-built, and if anything, once you clear the raiders, it could have been a pretty good settlement. It's a little confusing as to why they never did that. Now, Andrew Station's located in the sort of southeastern portion of the map. The biggest landmarks would be the likes of the castle, University Point, and the 4-leaf fish packing plant. Yes, I picked it because it is a 4-leaf clover. Now, let's jump into a little bit of camera play. So, we know that this main building is Andrew Station, but if we head over here, there's this little shed. Now, inside it is a pickup truck and a metal box. Now, you can't get inside here, so you just get to peer through the window. Now, you want some treasure. There is a wicked shipping container over here. If you got the key from my guide for wicked shipping fleet lockup, there's a little railroad sign. You'll be able to get through the master lock door. Inside, this one will always have a few stealth boys, a bottle cap mine, and the steamer trunk at the back for you to visit. But that's not all. Head a little ways south and you'll find a little fusion core inside a generator and a lift. Take the lift up and you'll go to a little unique camp. This is the Sleepwalker camp, an unmarked location with a chemistry station, a cat, and a safe. But don't worry, we'll be able to unlock the safe with the key. If you have a little read of one of the notes over here, you'll learn about the Sleepwalker who stumbled over here and promptly fell to their death. Jumping down though, you can get the key. That'll open the master lock safe for you, saving you a bit of hassle. You may have to jump on down, take the elevator back up if you do recover that skeleton. Let me know if you knew he was even there. Moving over, there is a raider encampment over yonder, near the monument, sitting over there, the Worcester monument. Now that you've seen all of that, it's time to go into the station itself. Bonus points for mentioning that there is an armor workbench next to this. I don't know how I completely missed that. Once inside, I will admit I never noticed this before. Apparently this guy's meant to like fall down above you. Yeah, never noticed. That's pretty cool though. Alright, let's wander deeper into here. We have a couple of raiders. That seems pretty normal. What I have noticed is, if you just kind of hang around, eventually one of them will go over and trigger the mine over here. Do you want to do that, little doggy? Nah, we'll let the dog live. So, raiders, once you two are taken care of, I'll be able to get myself a stock of Nuka-Cola cherries, some pre-war money, as well as unlocking this expert door. You know, I thought that by opening this, it would be a terminal that you'd have to unlock, but it turns out, no. This one just has a Protectron control, giving you a police Protectron to help you on your journey. The other way is blocked, so we don't need to worry about that, or anything on this side for that matter. There are bathrooms that you can visit, and if you have a look at the end stall, we have a little Jangles, the moon monkey, just chilling out, enjoying life. Alright, let's... oh. Yeah. Let's run by all the chimes. You'll have probably alerted the raiders by this stage. There's a lot of grenades above our heads right now, and a wee novice terminal. With it unlocked, I presume it's spotlight control. Let me know, has anyone ever used the spotlight hacking control? Do they give you a bonus to anything? Is there a point? Spotlights were always one of the weirder things unless they do apply some bonus, in which case you learn something new every day. Yeah, there's enough explosives here to annihilate any player, except probably the highest level one. Yeah, this skeleton has a pipe wrench stuck into its mouth. Yeah, we don't need to think too much about that. But what we are hunting are all the Vault-Tec lunchboxes. There's a total of 4. So let's see if... Ooh! Tell you what, that's a rare find. Some Fury. Melee damage by 50%. Massive if you're doing that type of run. Combine that with Pikmin's Blade and you are laughing. I probably should have made a few more when I was doing a melee only run, so I'll need to bear that in mind for my next one. Vault-Tec lunchbox equals Economy Wonder Glue. So that's our second one. This little encampment over here has been cleared. Moving on, you can go into some of the trains. Thankfully, this acts as pretty much one long dungeon. Okay, Novice Store. I don't need commands for this one. I can show you how the expert does it. Thousands of hours, and well, thankfully I didn't break on that bobby pin. Stealth boy, mannequins, some meds, not bad. So moving into the Raiders' little hidey spot here with an expert locked safe. Might even get some more Nuka-Colas whilst we're here. Seems the Raiders are just all chilling around this area, sleeping quarters. You can't access the staircase, so again we're only left with one option, which is going straight here. Now there's an advanced locked door if you don't want to deal with the turret at the end here with some mines. The mines are out of reach of the turret, so it's not like it's going to kill them. The Raiders were smart enough with that placement. There's a little lunchbox also in here, so that brings us up to 3. Now, let's move down through their little base of operations here. Chancer is the name of the person in charge of this band of raiders. Once you kill her, I think if it respawns the raiders, it's just a load of standard ones. Explosive box and a few more of them just kind of sitting around. Always check the train cars. You never know what you might find. Although, I have showed you exactly what you'll find. So, ammo boxes, whiskies. But I won't be there for every train cart. So remember, always explore everything that you can. Now, let's talk about the main reason that you've probably stumbled across this place. You want to find Eddie Winter. Oh, hello. Little bed if you're doing a survival run. Not a bad thing to know. There is gas here. Okay, I've got an axe, so I can't really trigger it, but appears the leak must be coming from here. So that'll ignite the room pretty fast. It looks like the gas kind of ends at this point. Boxing ring. Raiders got to entertain themselves somehow. It's actually a really good setup here. Boxing glove, knuckles, buff out, the usual things. Some dumbbells to, you know, work out. Got to get that pump. Moving past the remains here. Looks like this is where they would do a lot of their betting, drinking, and merry festivities. Now, when you get to this point, you take a left, and it will take you over to this inaccessible door. The keypad can only be got once you do the quest for Nick by getting all the logs. Think every single police station, police precincts, Boston Police Departments. There's quite a few. I'm actually going to have to do a video on finding all of them. So, as of right now, it's not done. And I imagine once you check this, it will be done. So, let me show you what's inside. Once you do the quest, Eddie will be waiting here for you. He's not here at the moment, but we are going to check his terminal whilst we wait for him. He will be in the room. I'm just pretending he's not at the moment. I felt clarity, and that was a good thing. Safe control. We'll open the safe. I wonder if I do that, does it always spawn like a holotape or something? No. Little lit stogie. You won't be able to get in here unless you're doing the quest. I had to open that door via some commands there. Aha, declare. We'll have a little play of that. But first... So, by coincidence, Eddie has now arrived. And with him, you'll be able to get Eddie's piece. It's his little unique weapon. His one will be scoped and will do some legendary effect. It appears that if you just spawn it in, it doesn't do anything. Fair enough. He also doesn't want to talk to me right now. That's fair. I kind of brought him in from the void and we haven't done the quest yet, but...
Claire, it's me.
Have a little listen to him as we wander on.
It's been too long, I know. But I'm okay. We're okay. I know it's weird, me disappearing. There's a reason. What we talked about, it's happening soon. Bombs, missiles, I don't know what. But the end is coming. I can't even tell you how much I paid my cloak and dagger friend for this info. So I guess me building that shelter was a smart idea after all, huh? But look, baby. There is one more thing. The reason I haven't been around for a while. You know those idiot brothers at Wicked Shipping? The ones smuggling the radioactive material? I put the screws to them. Got some of the stuff. I've been working with this doctor in East Boston. Guy's a fucking genius. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but he had this theory. The right kind of radiation exposure at the right amounts, it can change human cells. Mutate them. Baby, I can live forever. Yeah, I know, it could kill me. I'm willing to chance it, but I can't risk losing you. So I'm the guinea pig. And I've been getting treatments. But don't worry, I'm fine. More than fine. I feel great. Amazing, even. I think this crazy shit's really working. Eventually, this war will blow over. And when it does, I'm gonna walk out into Boston and pick up where I left off. I'm gonna own the future. I'm assuming you'll be dead by then, of course. But let's not dwell on the negative. So look, you come to the sub shop tomorrow night. You and I will go into the shelter together. Seal it up and wait for the big kaboom. Just, you might want to prepare yourself a little. Mentally and such, I look a little different now. But love is only skin deep, right?
So, he turned himself into a ghoul. It's, I imagine, Claire didn't make it. And here is Chancer, the leader of this band of raiders. As you can see, the button behind that shelf opens that door to get you the rest of the equipment. This was a little speakeasy during the mobster days with Eddie running the place. And this will bring us out into the Joe Spucky sandwich shop. Let's go. Once outside, you'll be in a very familiar place beside Andrew's station, the Little Joe Spuckies. There is the cash register, normally full of good amounts of pre-war money for you, and you'll be able to access Andrew's station via this way very easily. But I will leave you with one last thing, a comic that not a lot of people tend to know about. Head over to this ruined house. Normally it's a random encounter location. You may find ghouls or raiders or super mutants or anything fighting one another. But head into this little room here, and boom, cometh the trickster. This comic respawns. I don't know if it's because it's in a marked location or what way that works, but if you come here after, I think it's like a weekend game, it's there again. So it's one of the few comics you can just continually pick up. Doesn't give you additional bonuses, but it does give you an additional comic if you want to sell it, I guess, or have more in your inventory. Yeah, that's a thing. And that is Andrew's station, Eddie Winter, his unique weapon, a comic, and the guide is done. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next one.